All right, guys. Hello. We are back. So I'm gonna do my little disclaimer prior to me starting. So I'm the owner of GlamAlchemy.com, where I have beautiful makeup for women, as well as classes on spirituality and holistic women's health. I have two courses on women's health right now that are available. I have an intensive, which is only 3 weeks, and then I have a self-paced course, which you can take as much time as you need to complete. However, taking the course will give you the skills to be known as a women's health herbalist. That is my baby, obviously making those noises. Women's health herbalist, so that you can help yourself and your community if you struggle with yeast infections, fibroids, heavy, painful periods, and things of that nature. You definitely want to take this course so that you can heal yourself and also have the tools to heal others. My necklace was on my website, but it's not there anymore. So contact me. I'll put my email in my contact information and all that stuff, so that you can contact me in order to order that. What other goodies do I have? Oh, yes, tomorrow, which is totally why I'm talking about this today. I'm going to be doing a ritual called Friends. And this is a ritual in order to manifest beneficial friendships for you. And I wanted to talk about this because, when people talk about doing hoodoo or doing root work or doing any type of spiritual stuff, manifestation, law of attraction, people always want to manifest money, which is totally understandable. Or they want to manifest a partner, which is totally understandable. Or they may want to manifest something material, like such as a car or house or whatever. And all of those things are completely understandable. I feel like people overlook the importance of manifesting things like friends. Okay, and this can go one or two ways. I'm doing work for the people I already have some people that are signed up. There are some slots left on my website, glamalchemy.com/shop. There are, of course, benefits of manifesting friendships and calling in beneficial friends and things like that. But sometimes you do need to do some cord cutting, which I do have some cord cutting herbs on my website as well, meaning that you want to separate from people that aren't for your highest good. Okay. You want to, deteriorate some friendships. However, you still want to bring in relationships and friendships that are good for you. You can manifest a man, you can manifest a homegirl, you can manifest a car, you can manifest all types of things, but if you are not specific in your ask, you could very well manifest somebody that's not so good for you. So I always try to be intentional with my wording when I do manifestation work of any kind. I've learned that over the years. It's important to be intentional and serious and sure about the word that you're using. Again, if you watched my last video, you already know this, but the lipstick that I have on is from good old glamalchemy.com/glam. This is the color Zora from our Harlem Renaissance collection. So I wanted to just let you guys know that before anybody asks me. So manifesting beneficial friendships. This really runs the gamut, because you can manifest famous friends. Do you want to be a part of the it crowd in your area, the it crowd in another area? Do you want to manifest friendships, people that can help you professionally? Do you want to manifest a homie lover friend, somebody that you're friends with that you can build a foundation with, and then eventually, move into a relationship with, which isn't such a bad idea. Those are the types of things that I think about when I talk about manifesting friendships, because again, you can just start hanging out with a group of people, and then later you find out oh, I don't really think I should have been hanging out with those people, or they can't really help me with anything. And not to say you should be friends with people to get stuff from them, but if you are surrounded by people that aren't moving in the direction that you're trying to move, that can be detrimental to your growth. And quite the opposite. If you are friends with people that can help you elevate, like that is obviously helpful to your growth and your acceleration as an individual. There are a lot of people out here that if they weren't friends with the people they were friends with or related to people that they're related to, they wouldn't have the careers that they have. They wouldn't have the jobs that they have. But because of the type of relationships that they have with people, whether they be familial or just a friendship, platonic friendship, they were able to come up, you know, or even romantically. You know, there are plenty of people who have acquired wealth and acquired fame and acquired success because they so-and-so's wife or because they're so-and-so's cousin or all types of things. I know for a fact that there are some very high-level celebrities, I'm not even going to say their name, that they have their cousin as their security guard, right? And so it's like, I'm sure he's not getting paid $25 an hour. You know, he's making good money because he is her cousin and he's her security guard. You know what I mean? So if you want to, I'll say this. So as I've gotten older and just living life, I see that you have to be strategic about a lot of things that you do. A lot of women, that's my primary audience, so that's why I'm speaking about women. But a lot of women will just accept the first proposal they're offered, accept the first person that says, hey, I want to be your friend. They just become friends with that person. And that's not bad. You know what I mean? Because those people could be good for you. However, when you are trying to elevate your life or shift your reality specifically, you want to be around people. You want to intentionally pick the people that are in your life. So like when I'm doing this friendship ritual, right, I'm praying to the spirits that I'm using to harness this energy. I'm praying to them that you are manifesting friends that are beneficial to you, that are going to help you, that are honest, that are loyal. Like, we're calling in all that energy because, again, you don't want to just be like, I want to meet somebody that knows XYZ celebrity because I want to date him. And you can do that. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I feel like you can manifest whatever you want to manifest. However, isn't necessarily still not a good fit for you as a friend. They don't, you know, they could be a gatekeeper and not try to let you meet the person, you know, even though they know the person or they're related to the person. So you want to attract people that are friendly, that are not friendly, that are good friends, that are honest, that are loyal, and that have a desire to help you. They have a desire to put you in a different place, whether that be you get a better job or, again, you join the it crowd of Chicago or wherever it is or whatever it is that you're trying to acquire. Maybe you want a friend group of women that like to travel because that's what makes you happy, and you want to be excuse me, you want to have friends that they got enough money to travel, they don't back out on trips, you know, because people have problems with that, and that, you know, you guys can all collaborate and be mutually beneficial to one another. You can all help each other. Maybe you want a mentor, right? Or somebody to fill in a gap of like a parent. You know, maybe you don't have parents here on the physical realm, or you do have them and you guys are estranged, and you want to attract a loving maternal figure or paternal figure that can help you have your back. I know I was going through some stuff a few years ago, and I remember saying, like, I just wish I had a bunch of, like, trill uncles that, like, would defend me, you know what I mean? You can manifest that. But I think, again, people are so consumed with, I need to manifest $100, or I want to manifest a car, or I want to manifest a new man, or I want to manifest this or that. I want to manifest a baby, or, which none of those, there's nothing wrong with doing any of those things because you deserve to have the desires of your heart. But what I'm trying to say is it's important to be strategic with what you're trying to manifest, right? Maybe you are on a trajectory up. You finna be up and stuck. You know, you taking off. And you want to attract a better social circle so that you're not attracted. I'm sorry, you're no longer attached to friends that are just like, that are half, you know, just not up to your standard, you know. You want friends that are going to be helpful to you and help you grow as a person. Again, like I said, people are always talking about, oh, I want to manifest my soulmate. I want to manifest my twin flame. I want to manifest, you know, a little broke best friend, meaning a child. Or I want to manifest a husband or a wife. And again, as I've stated twice already, that's totally okay. It's just, you know, when you're trying to manifest a particular reality, you want to be strategic about who you're attracting. And so that's what this activation or ritual or manifestation, whatever you want to call it, that's what this is for. And so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, which is March 31st. You sign up on my website, glamalchemy.com/shop, glamalchemy.com/shop, and you'll sign up for the ritual. It's on sale now. However, the sale is going to switch over tomorrow, and you'll still be able to sign up tomorrow. It's just not going to be the same price up until probably about 6 or 7 p.m. And then there's going to be a cutoff, or I'll delete the posting altogether. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, so that you're aware, in case you're like, this ain't on here. Well, if it's April 1st, then it's not going to be on there. So just letting you know that. But yeah, so I think it's very important to manifest friendships, because I was reading something which made me want to do this video. And I was like, oh, I got a friendship ritual coming out. I need to talk about this. So somebody on my timeline on Facebook posted, like, there are people who call themselves your friends or even your family who will sit by and watch you go through stuff, will watch you make bad decisions, watch all kind of stuff, and not say anything until after you done, like, divorce the person and move past all the drama and be like, you know, I never liked him for you. I never liked him for you. And you like, I was married to him for 3 years. You didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? And if you're not the type of person where you want somebody to tell you things that they're saying, then that's not the kind of friend you want. Or that's not what you want to manifest. But I know I'm not that type of person at all. I want people to tell me if they see something out of the way. I actually had an ex-boyfriend tell me about a friend that I had, and I actually doubted what he was saying, because he's a guy. I'm not gonna lie. And I had been friends with her longer than I had known him, and he was like, yeah, your girl was kind of eyeing me. And I was like, sure. Come to find out, she was definitely plotting on my dude, and he actually turned her down. He was actually the more loyal of the two. And this is somebody I had been friends with a long time. And I still, I didn't know about what she had done until later. I just remember that little warning I got from him. And then later I found out that she was really lying, deceitful person. And I'll say this. I want to have people in my life like that ex-boyfriend that I had. He kept it a buck with me. Like, hey, something is wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me now. Don't tell me, you know, when we about to break up. Yeah, that's why your friend was trying to holler at me. Like, I don't need no person like that. But I also don't need a female friend, you know, like, speaking about the girl, like, I also don't need no, you know, homegirl that's doing stuff like that to me either. You know what I mean? I prefer to have everybody keeping it a buck with me. But that's not what was happening at the time. Only the guy I was dating was like, hey, something's wrong with her. And so that's part of why I'm doing the work. Because I'm including myself in the work too, just so you know. This is part of why I'm doing this work, because those types of people, again, are detrimental to your success and your growth. You know, you trying to handle business and you got a homegirl over here trying to talk to your man. You don't need that. You don't need that at all. Now, I will not be doing any banishing work to get rid of people. you can do that on your own, or you can contract me to do it, or you can do some cord cutting or do some revealing work to see if you have any deceitful people in your circle. I advise it. But this ritual is to just bring in beneficial friendships for you that will help you professionally, emotionally, you know, support wise, physically, all of those types of things. And because it's really truly so important. Again, we do work for so much other stuff. We do spells and prayers and all kind of stuff for all types of other things that we do, especially those of us who are spiritually inclined. But we don't, a lot of times, I'll say this because this isn't everybody, but a lot of the times we don't do work to cover our asses. Like, a lot of people don't do protection work, which I just find appalling. But we also don't do stuff to attract good friendships. Or maybe we'll do work to attract a job, but we don't do work to ask for good coworkers and a good boss. You know, you have to be strategic. You have to be detailed. You have to go into the places other people don't want to talk about, the places other people don't want to go in order to manifest the life you want. And so again, that's part of why I think it's so important to quarterly, yearly, do a friendship ritual, or you can join mine to bring in beneficial partnerships and friendships. Again, this can be romantic, this can be platonic, but you don't want to just be doing stuff. I remember I did a sugar daddy ritual years ago, and people were so lit off of that. And I felt like that also crosses over into friendships. You know what I'm saying? You want people that when you're down and you need stuff, they can be there for you. Not just a sugar daddy. That should be the only friend you have. So that is really the whole purpose of this ritual. If you need to level up your friend, you know, your friend circle, maybe you want to join a social circle. Maybe you want help getting into a sorority. Maybe you want to join some type of social group of some kind, and you want more friends. You want people that are going to be around you to help you. Moms, how if you hear me, maybe you want a sister friend that'll watch your kids, and you can watch her kids, and y'all can trade off and do a little, you know, situation like that. A sisterhood. Maybe you don't have sisters and you've never had that type of camaraderie with women, and you want to draw that in. That is what this ritual is for. I'm going to be in it myself. This is not something that I'm just doing for my clients. I'm also putting myself in it as well, because there are spaces in my life where I could use more beneficial, mutually beneficial, and even if it's not mutually beneficial, but beneficial for me, friendships that are beneficial for me, so that I can move forward with my life the way I want my life to move forward. Because that's what's good for me, it's good for my kids, it's good for my life. So that's really what I wanted to discuss and impress upon you today, is not only sign up for my ritual tomorrow, but what's your social circles looking like? Do you really have people that you can depend on? If not, why aren't you manifesting that? Because that may be the key to what's keeping you from going to the next level. You need better people in your life. You need a higher caliber of people in your life. You need a higher caliber of potential suitors. You need a higher caliber of family. Maybe your family is ashy, and you need a better, you need to create your own community, which I tell a lot of moms to do, especially when we can't find babysitters and stuff like that. I'll be like, you know what? You gotta create your own community. You gotta start meeting and mixing and mingling with people that would be able to help you in that capacity. And again, this ritual can be used for that too. So if there's any type of partnership or friendship that you want to draw in to help elevate, the whole purpose of this is to elevate your life. You know what I mean? So that you have the right people around you. And it's like you want the right people around you because they'll help keep you on the right path. When you fooling with people that aren't aligned with your goals and your destiny, they'll tell you to do some dumb shit. They'll put you in situations you don't want to be in. They'll try to holler at your boo. Like, there's so many, I can keep naming horrible things that people can do to you if they're not aligned with your destiny, or if they're jealous of you, or like all types of stuff. We don't have time for none of that. It's 2023. We want to manifest amazing friendships that are going to help us get to another place in life. And, you know, we always talk about how, like, oh, I had to leave this person behind because, you know, they was doing this and they was doing that and they weren't aligned with my goals. Okay, understand it, and that can be needed at times. Well, let's focus on drawing in people that you don't have to leave behind. Not to say that you won't, because something may happen where you guys come to an end of your road. However, you don't want to draw in people that aren't aligned with your destiny and your purpose. They will more than likely stick around a lot longer than those other people that you just randomly pick that aren't divinely aligned with you. And that's the whole point. You want to attract people that are divinely aligned with you so that you can keep them close to your chest, grow, help them grow, and, you know, just be on some boss stuff. You know, when I see people like, I'll use a girl group phrase. When I see people like Chili and T-Boz, like, that's so beautiful to me to see that they have been able to travel this life together and they have each other's back. You know what I'm saying? You want those types of people in your life. And again, who's to say that it doesn't transform into something romantic? You might meet somebody that y'all are friends, and then something else blossoms from that, or you guys end up starting a business together, or, you know, you guys are like travel buddies or whatever, stuff like that. So, why is my child yelling? So that is the purpose of the ritual, to draw in people that are 100% team you, that you can also be 100% team them as well. Again, this is for mutually beneficial friendships so that you can really get stuff popping in your life the way you want to. I forget what the saying is, but they say if you want to go alone, but if you want to go far, take someone else with you. I think that's it's something like that. All I know is, as somebody who is pretty much a loner, I do know that there have been so many times in my life where friends, people who are really my friend, have really blessed me and have helped me to have, they helped me with things that I couldn't have done by myself. Even though I pride myself on doing everything by myself, there are so many things that I don't want to do by myself. Or that, like I said, I couldn't have done by myself. And I was able to do those things because I had these dope people in my life. And a lot of them I still have in my life. So I want to open up the doors for that. Once I post this to YouTube, I will be posting the link. Once I post this on Facebook, I'll also post the link in the comments as well. If you guys have any questions for me, or you guys want me to talk about anything else, women's health related, astrology related, you know, spirituality related, make sure you reach out to me. My inbox is always open, and I will also be dropping my email. That's always on my Facebook. That information is available as well. Selena, do you want to tell everybody bye? Yeah. You want to tell everybody bye? Say bye-bye, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your week.